What's going on, my little piglets? It's your BFF Pork Chop here, and I'm coming at you with another work/life update. Still working on the renaming of that. Still working on it. But I am finished for the night at Pizza Planet. It was a very different day today. Money and the last two deliveries I got stiff back to back, so I was very, very, very upset about that. I honestly just want them to like slap me in the face and call my wife a whore or something like that. Just something, that would hurt just as much, if not more. So I was able to work both shifts again today, and fully work both shifts. Well, no, I didn't. The deli let me go at 2 o'clock, and I was supposed to be there till 3. But for the most part, yeah, I worked pretty much all day. I'm exhausted. I did something very, very, very dumb last night. We had that get together, which was fun. It was awesome. Had Chris and Bailey and Tanner come over, as well as Casey and her boyfriend Nate were there, and then obviously my father-in-law, and then Jess came over as well, and my wife and I. So it was a packed house. It was nice, and we just got a bunch of random food, and it was fantastic. We played Forbidden Words, which is a adult version of Taboo. Some of the cards are very adult, like describing what menstruation is and pornography, just adult words like that. And it was actually kind of funny to hear some of the people talking about, because you can't say, the reason why it's called Forbidden Words is because there are 4 words that you absolutely cannot say, and in all honesty, it was way harder than I anticipated. And if you do say one of the words, you get docked a point regardless of what you have. I got a couple points docked because I accidentally said movie twice. I said movie trying to describe Matilda, the movie about the, again, lost another point because I said it, about the girl that has telekinetic abilities. That was funny. And it was another movie I can't remember. And in all honesty, it was really fun to play it. Tanner and I were the only 2 good ones on the team. I'm throwing some shade at my father-in-law and Nate. They kind of let us down. But I don't blame Jim, my father-in-law, all that much. That was actually kind of a hard feat to accomplish. So, he did the best he could. Nate, he was just too sporadic that he couldn't really focus on much of anything. But we ended up losing, and that's okay. And we had fun regardless. Having Tanner there was funny because, again, we could just be like, Tanner and I could look at each other and be like, you remember that one time we did this, or that one time we did that? And of course, we both had some good times together, and I'm glad that he's back. And they're going to come over on Saturday night, both the twins and Chris, and we're going to do a rock band night. So for those of you that are wondering, I am on bass. Tanner is usually on guitar, or Chris, sometimes they switch, and Andrew is on the drums. And if anybody has to do vocal work, I'll probably sing. Not to toot my own horn, but I probably have the best voice amongst the 4, singing wise, that I know of. I don't know. There could be some hidden talent there. When we were kids, we the twins and I would trade off vocals, and it was interesting to say the least. But I think a little bit of time has gone by, and a little bit of honing in on craft kind of helped that situation. And so yeah, there's that. And as you can tell, I am totally exhausted. But like I said, I did something stupid last night. Very stupid. I stayed up till 3 a.m. playing Batman Arkham Origins because it was on PlayStation Now, and I was looking for a game to play. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to play Batman Arkham Origins. And I stayed up till 3 a.m. I died I don't know how many times. That game is hard, dude. That game is hard. And it also didn't help that I don't know if it was a lag or just my lack of ability, but I was having a hard time doing the counterattacks. Like, you have a little thing that goes over the thug's head that tells you, hey, they're about to attack you. And you can do a counterattack to prevent it from happening. But every time I tried to do a counterattack, sometimes it wouldn't register. And I'm like, what the hell? So I died over and over and over and over and over again. Probably the worst part that I died multiple times, the most amount of times I should say, is when I was inside the Penguins ship, it was called the Final Offer, and there's this one part like in the casino, like a little corridor area, where these thugs pop out, and two of them, like, pretty much they're wearing body armor, and the rest of them have like bats and knives and stuff like that, and it's tough. It's really tough, and I'm going down the wrong road. Anyway, I try to turn left here, but I need to turn left further down. So, for those of you that care. So, yeah, I stayed up till 3 a.m., and I woke up this morning at 9, and my eyes were burning. And I was like, this is terrible. I mean, I'd have to go to work till noon. I probably could have slept a little bit more, but I kind of wanted to do something that was being awake. And so I just laid in bed for 2 hours, and then I went and got my wife and I some lunch. I scarfed that thing down quicker than anything. And then I went to work at the deli, and it was the machine's still busted. The toaster is still busted on that on the to-go line. So I'm like, ugh. And then I got to Pizza Planet, and something very interesting happened. We had an employee who at the time was currently still working there. She and a friend of hers went on Facebook Live and just started trashing Pizza Planet. Just started trashing it. Like she was like a fired, disgruntled employee, Like it was ridiculous is what it was. And she was just talking crap on this person and that person, talking crap on the GM, talking crap on the assistant managers, talking crap on just everybody. And then she threatened to beat the crap out of one of the girls that works up there, who is pregnant. So that was interesting to say the least. And then she had the nerve to go up there and eat after she was finished talking crap on the stream on Facebook. So it's just like, what do these people think, man? What do they do? They just don't. Some people just need to take a step back and realize, oh, what I'm doing is very stupid. I don't need to be doing that, saying that, or being that. So there you go. All right, and I'm gonna go through a drive-through right now to pick up my wife a drink, because she wanted me to bring a drink home, but they already shut down the soda fountain at Pizza Planet. So I'm coming around the mountain if they'll have me. Oh yeah, they'll have me. Good. Hello. Hey, how's it going? Can I get a 32-ounce Diet Coke?
For sure. $172.
Okay, give me 1 second. All right. Oh, sorry.
My bad.
Those backwards are fine.
You have a good one, man.
All right, you too. Yeah, he owed me like 3 pennies, but what are you gonna do? But anyway, so I don't know. I can completely understand. I kind of did the same thing at my previous job, where I went on social media and I said things about my current employer, but I didn't say anything bad in particular. And like for multiple reasons, I say the deli, because it is a national chain, it is a corporate chain, and if I disclose the actual name and I say something bad about that, then I potentially could get sued, I could get fired, or worse, both. And so I just say the deli. I don't say what the name of the deli is. And then Pizza Planet is a locally owned and operated place. And unlike my last job, they don't have a team of lawyers that's going to look things over. So there you go. And I also made a promise to my former boss that I wouldn't say the name ever again on this channel. So there you go. And to begin with, I immediately saw the impact of what had happened. One of the girls working up front was watching her on the Facebook Live stream, and I saw literally her go from employed to unemployed, because on the schedule they just took a black pen and just scratched her name off, scratched her schedule off and everything. And then it was funny because at the same time some other girl walked in asking if we were hiring, and we're like, well, yes, actually, we just had a position open up. So that was good timing. And so we anyway, I had an interesting night tonight. Delivered to a place that didn't exist. Well, it existed, but nobody lived there. There's this apartment complex that we have here in town, and it takes over, it's got to take over like 2 or 3 city blocks. This apartment complex is huge. And so there are multiple buildings, there are multiple units, and the address was something that was 2 blocks over instead of the place that I was trying to deliver to, or that I delivered to, but wasn't a thing. And so I had to call them up, and of course they kind of threw a fit that it was taking so long to get the food out, and I had to go back and tell them that the pizza was cold, which, I mean, apples and oranges, I guess. I don't really know. I thought it was still good, but I mean, clearly they didn't. But they so they got a free pizza because I let them keep the cold one. And I was like, yeah, you guys take it. We're just gonna throw it away, so you guys can heat that up. You guys can throw that away. You can feed it to the dog. It doesn't matter. It's useless to us, and you guys would probably get more of a use out of it than we would. And so they got 2 pizzas for the price of one. And I was able to have a lot of deliveries today. The first run I had like 4 stops, and I can't remember the last time I had 4 stops. It's usually like 1, 2, or 3, but usually never 4. And so that was interesting. And then, like I said, the last 2 deliveries I had, I got stiffed back to back, and I was not happy about it. I seriously, honestly thought about throwing my pizza bag on the ground when I walked away from the second one, because I was like, really, come on. Like, again, a couple of bucks goes a long way. And I know I already get the delivery fee, but, you know, having a little something on top of that would be nice, you know? Like one lady, she gave me like a $5 tip. Well, there we go. You just increased the delivery fee, and I greatly appreciate that, you know? And so that's the way the news goes. And anyway, there's a poll. I'm going to start a new poll about the Batman games. Which one of you guys want me to play first? Should I play it chronological order, or should I play it like storyline in order? Because release order or storyline order is what I try to say. Because technically the release order would be Asylum. Dang, I just totally went blank. Asylum, City, Origins, and Night. And storyline order is Origins, Asylum, City, Night. So it's just shuffling a couple of them, but in all honesty, I just want to see what you guys want me to do, because if I still have the PlayStation now, if not, I can go get physical copies of the game, because they re-released them for the PS4. But I want to play that probably this summer or this fall or something like that. If I can get my hands on the PlayStation 5, however, 2021 is going to be badass with a bunch of throwback games that I want to play, and games that I've always wanted to have on the channel, but haven't been able to because of lack of backwards compatibility and physical copies and all that stuff. But anyway, I'm going to get out of here, guys. I've droned on long enough. You guys saw me go through the drive-thru again this week. I went through it 2 days ago when I went and got Dairy Queen for dinner, and then now here. So I'm going to get out of here. Thanks for letting me ramble. Again, keep asking me questions. Just keep on keeping on. Thank y'all so much once again for dropping by, and always remember, my little piglets, Colin Pork Chop loves y'all the mostest. Y'all take it easy, guys, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye, guys! I'm going to go at 16.